Hey guys, Brian here. I just wanted to talk about some Blu-ray news coming up in the next couple months. And first up on the agenda is The Walking Dead Season 3, the collector's edition. The release date is unconfirmed right now, but as you can see, we got some screenshots of the collector's edition itself, and it looks like it's the governor's fish tank heads, basically, is what the season 3 looks like. And MTV Geek exclusive. Todd McFarlane, he helped design this one as well as the previous zombie head with the screwdriver in his eye for season 2. Now, here's my problem with it, and here's what I like about it. The problems I have with it is that it's becoming almost a trend for The Walking Dead to keep releasing these big editions, and I love them. I like having collector's editions, but I'm not really interested in paying $100 or close to it every time. The Walking Dead season comes out. Like I wish they would have saved this maybe for another season, but I can understand why they wanted to release it. I mean, Walking Dead's a huge franchise, very popular now. A lot of people, didn't read the books, now are starting to get into it, or read the books prior to watching the show. And I mean, the show is very subjective in the fact that either you love it or you hate it. I know a lot of people that dislike the show very much. It has its very low points. The episode that just came back on the 11th of February, I didn't personally like. I don't understand why they built up such a big hype and anticipation for an episode of The Walking Dead that to me was no good. I mean, that I don't want that kind of Walking Dead. They're straying a lot away from the book. I kind of wish they pulled a little bit more from the book. But I mean, again, this is all subjective. This is all personal opinion. But back onto the Walking Dead Season 3 exclusive edition here of the zombie heads. It looks like there's 5 floating zombie heads. And as far as I can tell, you just put water into it. Now, I'm not sure about the lights. I don't know if it's going to be battery operated. You have to put batteries in it. I have no idea if the water is going to evaporate over time. Is it going to be airtight? I have no idea. I really don't know a whole lot about this other than they announced it. They haven't released a date or price point yet. I know the season 2 sold out relatively quick. I know here in Canada we had like 3 at Future Shop and 2 at Best Buy and Walmart. Nowhere else carried it. So I mean, all of Canada where I live, you're looking at 5-6 copies of it. So I mean, I don't know if they're gonna have a bigger audience this time with the release. Maybe they'll throw out some more copies of it, but let me know if you guys down in the States or UK or wherever, did you guys get a lot of copies in your area? But typically this will probably come out by the end of the summer, and I'm guessing the price for this will probably be similar to season 2, which I think started at about $89 or $79, and I remember Amazon had dropped it down to $69, or it could have even been a little bit less than that. So I mean, at $69, it's not an awful lot of money, but it is a lot of money when you consider that they're going to keep releasing these from what it looks like. And I just hope that it's done properly, and I don't end up with something that's made cheap. Basically I want it to be good, and I'm excited to have it because I am such a big Walking Dead fan, but I also don't want it to be a disappointment. So moving on, we have Django Unchained. The UK is getting a steelbook. I believe it's probably going to be Amazon, because Play.com and HMV I think are no longer around in the UK. There's an image here of it. It looks pretty nice. I don't think this is going to be the final artwork. I kind of hope it isn't, because I don't really like the way it looks. right now, but I'm sure it's not going to be the final artwork. I don't know if there's any confirmed for it. Um, the release date for it will be June the 3rd for the UK, which is a little bit later than the US and Canada, which is going to get it on the 16th. I'm pretty sure the US doesn't even have a special edition of this. I don't think they're getting a steelbook or a digibook or anything like that. But I know Future Shop is getting a exclusive steelbook, so it'll be different than the one in the UK. So for the collectors out there, you'll probably have to spend double your money. So again, the Future Shop steelbook will be coming out April 16th, and then the UK one will be coming out in June. Zero Dark 30, there's going to be a US steelbook. I couldn't find anywhere else. I couldn't even really find a picture of it, so that's why the screen's probably going to be black right now. Zero Dark 30 steelbook in the US, it's at Best Buy, and it's going to be released March 19th. Canada has an exclusive for both Best Buy and Future Shop, but they're not steelbooks. Blu-ray.com did not give an exact description of what they were going to be. I don't know if it's going to be Best Buy is going to do a digibook maybe, or Future Shop's going to do an exclusive slipcover, kind of like what they did with Paranorman. So I'm interested to see how that turns out. The next one is a new Star Trek steelbook being released in the UK. So this is kind of like a re-release. This is the original Star Trek reboot movie there by J.J. Abrams. It features very similar artwork to the original, but it's only a single disc instead of the original 3-disc version, which is a bit disappointing. I think anyway. I don't really like the fact that they did that, and I'm not a big fan of these re-releases on steelbooks, but I know for you guys that collect steelbooks out there, you guys go mad for all these re-releases, like 6 versions of Scott Pilgrim and Kick-Ass and all that. Like, I don't get it, but I get it if you're a collector, I suppose. So the re-release will be released on May the 13th of this year. And then a whole bunch of UK steelbooks coming up for pre-order. I seen Skyfall is being released February the 18th, which is just in a couple days. The steelbook looks nice. I'm not going to complain about it or anything, but to me, it's kind of almost a waste. Most people, I would think, by now have the James Bond 50 collection, and, myself, that's where I'm going to be putting it. It doesn't matter what version of the movie I have. I understand the release of the steelbook. It's going to sell regardless, but I don't know if I necessarily understand it. But it is nice. And then Universal is doing some more 100-year steelbooks. Scott Pilgrim, again, being re-released on steelbook. Serenity, Kick-Ass, the original The Thing, the original Hulk, no, not the Lou Ferrigno Hulk, but the Eric Bana Hulk, that awful Marvel movie that came out a couple of years before The Incredible Hulk. The Frighteners, Hot Fuzz, and Shaun of the Dead. There might be a few more that I'm missing, but from what I can tell, the release window for those is February the 19th. And they're all priced fairly well for Amazon UK. I think they're all roughly about, I don't know if it's going to be £13. I'm not exactly sure how your currency works out there. But, I've seen all very low price points for those. And that's about it for the update. I'm going to keep trying to shoot out some more updates like this, kind of give you a preview of some of the movies that are going to be coming up. Sorry guys, the audio kind of cut out there at the end. I don't know what happened. Couldn't really fix it, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.